Once again, a warm welcome to you all. Students, I'm sure that you all are familiar with a football game. It has got some rules and regulations that make this game a fair game. Just imagine a game without rules.
Oh yes, it will turn in chaos and confusion.
Let's take another example. In order to have a happy family life, our parents do frame some rules and regulations, specially for their children. Some rules like early morning, after getting up from your bed, you are supposed to keep your bed neat and tidy. Or after returning from your school, you are supposed to hang your uniform for a hanger. These rules help in maintaining discipline in a family. Regarding family life, our parents have certain ideals, goals or dreams in their minds. Like they want their family to be a happiest family, a well-disciplined family, a caring family or a pious family. Therefore, these rules framed by the parents help them to achieve their goals. Similarly, our country India too have some important laws or rules which has to be followed by each and every citizen of India. This written book of rules and regulations is called a constitution. Today in our class, we will study about the Indian Constitution. Students, we have already seen how rules play a major role in achieving certain goals or ideals. So also, the Constitution serves several purposes. Take for example, it tells us the type of government a country has. Our neighboring country, Nepal, was a monarchy. That means the final powers were vested with the king. The people had certain ideals regarding their country. They wanted their country to be a democratic country. When King Gyanendra misused his powers, the people revolted. They worked hard or opposed the king for several decades and finally succeeded in putting an end to the powers of king and reframed or rewrote a new constitution. Therefore, the constitution tells us the type of government a country has, whether it is democratic, monarchy that is ruled by a king, or a dictatorship, and so on. The second important purpose of a constitution is it tells certain ideals of a country which all the citizens wants to uphold. In simple words, we can say that it guides the citizens to move in a particular direction to achieve country's goals or dream. Ideals like, in a country, no one will go to bed with an empty stomach, or the full country will be corruption free. It helps the citizens to move in this particular direction. Students, so far we have seen two purposes of a constitution. It tells us about the type of a government a country has. Second, it tells us certain ideals of a country. Students, now we will see why Constitution is like the soul of a democracy. In a democracy, we choose our leaders so that they can take certain decisions on our behalf. However, there is always the possibility that these leaders might misuse their powers or authority. Here, the Constitution usually provides safeguards against this. In short, we can say that the elected members has to follow the rules stated in the Constitution. They cannot overthrow the Constitution. In a democratic country like India, the Constitution also ensures that a minority is not dominated by the majority. Take for example, there is a class which has more boys and less girls, and the school has a small ground. Every day, boys want to play cricket, but the girls likes to play basketball. The majority wins. If we apply this rule here, what will happen? Yes, girls will never get a chance to play basketball on the school ground. In such type of situations, a constitution plays a major role wherein the majority does not exclude minority. The third important reason why we need a constitution in a democratic country is to save us from ourselves. For example, it is possible that many people who live in a democracy might come to strongly feel that party politics has become so corrupt that we need a strong dictator. But a good constitution does not allow this to happen, because in the long run, a dictator only thinks about himself and ruins the ideals of a country. Students, in our today's class, we have seen the two main purposes of a constitution. So also the importance of the constitution in a democratic country. In our next class, we will see the Indian Constitution and its key features. Till then, goodbye, take care, God bless you.